Imagine yourself as a young person in this country, where all too often you are told that your voice and your lens lack the credibility and importance to be impactful in traditional decision-making spaces. Spaces where outcomes are being determined that will ultimately affect you and your experience as a young person and citizen in this country. Frustrating, right? Now, reimagine that there's a platform that not only educates young people about how to engage in these traditional decision-making spaces, but champions their voices and their vision for change in this country. Welcome to NEX. My name is Brian White. I am a native Washingtonian and the founder and executive director of NEX. We are a youth-led education reform and advocacy organization based in Washington, D.C., with the mission to empower young people through relevant education and field engagement that will prepare them to lead, advocate for, and effectively make a change in their local and global communities. How do we do this? We recognize the importance of meeting young people where they are. Through our Leadership Education and Advocacy Development Program, or LEAD for short, we have organized young people to be mobilized around issues that affect them on the most basic levels. We champion the issues that young people identify as most important to them, and then educate them on the proper ways to engage and sit with elected officials that are going to be making decisions about the things that they care about. We then take them into these spaces so that they can get practice being in front of these elected officials and decision makers who, quite frankly, need to hear from them to do their jobs better. Why? When I was a student in this city, I remember being an athlete. I remember not having adequate resources, but also being the best team in Washington, D.C. I also remember learning that there were teams and schools that were getting funding for things such as a field, a locker room, uniforms that we did not have, and being frustrated with no place to voice my opinion. That is why I created NEX, and that is why I'm hoping to develop this as a Camelback venture partner. Thank you.